My wife won 50 million in the lottery, and the first thing she did was ask for a divorce. I said sure. She and her new man laughed at me for being an idiot. They got married at lightning speed and dumped our daughter on me. Then the day they went to claim the prize, they completely fell apart. You worthless man, Chen Feng, let's get a divorce. At the dinner table, Lin Fei slid a printed divorce agreement across to me. I froze. Staring at her perfectly made-up face, I couldn't process it. Why? My voice came out dry. She let out a laugh, sharp, mocking, a look on her face I'd never seen before. Look at yourself. How much do you even make a month? What have I gotten from being with you besides suffering? She gestured around, at our cramped apartment under 600 square feet, then at the sad little dinner on the table. 10 years, Chen Feng. I'm done with this life. I went quiet. 10 years of marriage. I gave everything I had, to her, to this family. My salary wasn't great, but every single cent went to her. To give her a better life, I drove for a rideshare service after work, dragging myself home past midnight every night. She never noticed any of it. Fei Fei, is there some kind of misunderstanding? There's no misunderstanding. She cut me off, pulled a lottery ticket out of her bag and slammed it on the table. I hit the jackpot, 50 million. Chen Feng, I'm not wasting another day on a broke loser like you. Those red numbers on the ticket, I knew them by heart. They were my daughter Yi's birthday. A week ago, I walked past the lottery shop downstairs. On a whim, I bought a ticket using Yi's birthday, got home, handed it to Lin Fei to hold on to, told her it was just for fun. Turns out it actually won. My stomach dropped, not because of the money, but because of the look on her face. That look of someone who couldn't wait to be free of me. So this 50 million has nothing to do with you. She lifted her chin, eyes full of pure smugness. I had a lawyer review the agreement. I'm being more than fair. You keep the apartment, you keep the kid. I'll throw in 200 grand, call it compensation for all these years. Said it like she was tipping a beggar. I just stared at her. The woman I'd loved for 10 years, money brought out the ugliest, most real version of her. Right then, the doorbell rang. Lin Fei's eyes lit up. She jumped up to answer it. At the door stood a guy in designer clothes, hair slicked back, Zhang Hao, Lin Fei's boss, and her so-called big brother. The second he walked in, he wrapped his arm around her waist and looked straight at me, daring me to react. Feng, Fei Fei told you everything, right? Don't blame her. People move up in the world. Whatever you can't give her, I can. Lin Fei snuggled into his arms and cooed. Bro Hao, he hasn't signed yet. Zhang Hao's eyes landed on me. The look of someone throwing scraps to a dog. Come on, man. Don't waste everyone's time. Sign it, take the 200K, go live your life. Watching them play off each other like a rehearsed act, I almost laughed. So I was the fool who'd been in the dark this whole time. Fine. I picked up the pen, said it calm and flat. My lack of hesitation caught them both off guard. They probably expected me to cry, beg, make a scene. Lin Fei frowned. You're just okay with this? What else would I do? I gave a small smile, the kind they couldn't read. Wishing you both the best. And I signed. Clean. Done. Lin Fei looked at my signature, Cordo, and dropped all pretense. Pure joy spread across her face. She pulled a preloaded bank card out of Zhang Hao's bag and tossed it at me. 200K on there. Password's your birthday, Chen Feng. We're even. She hooked her arm through Zhang Hao's and walked straight to the door without looking back. Didn't even glance at our daughter's bedroom. At the door, Zhang Hao turned back and said one word. Loser. The door slammed shut. Silence. I sat there staring at the signed agreement on the table. And that bank card. They thought they'd won. They thought I was some pitiful, discarded nobody. What they didn't know, that lottery ticket was purchased using my ID linked to my bank card. Under the latest lottery regulations, any prize over $1 million requires the original buyer's ID and payment proof to claim it. That 50 million? Lin Fei couldn't touch a single cent. The next day, we went to the civil affairs office and finalized the divorce. Walking out of that building, the sun was blinding. Lin Fei had her sunglasses on, already checked out. Yi's yours. I've got a new life now. A kid would just get in the way. Ice cold. Like Yi wasn't even her own child, just baggage. Don't worry, I've got her. Good. A brand new BMW was at the curb. Zhang Hao leaned out the driver's window and waved Lin Fei over. Lin Fei's face lit up. She clicked over in her heels and slid into the passenger seat. The window rolled down. Zhang Hao raised his voice so I could hear. Fei Fei, let's go get married today. Then we'll book flights to the Maldives and celebrate right. Whatever you say, bro Hao. They both looked at me, smug and pitying, like I was some ant that life had stepped on. I didn't say a word, just watched. The BMW peeled off. I turned and walked the other way, got home. First thing I did, and took that 200K bank card and shoved it into the back of a drawer, not touching it. I went into Yi's room. My 5-year-old was curled up with her stuffed animal, fast asleep. She had no idea her mom had just walked out on her. From now on, Yi, it's just you and Dad. The next few days, my life went completely still. Drop Yi off at kindergarten, cook her meals, read her bedtime stories. Meanwhile, Lin Fei's social media was the exact opposite of my life. She and Zhang Hao got married. Photo of them holding up their marriage certificates, grinning ear to ear. Caption, here's to forever. Sometimes you have to leave the wrong person to find the right one. Then came the shopping spree photos, hitting every luxury store in the city. Latest designer bags, limited edition watches, a red Porsche Zhang Hao gifted her. Just like that, they became the city's hottest new power couple. Fine dining every night, cocktail parties, living large. I knew exactly what they were doing, maxing out credit cards, spending money that was never theirs to begin with. Then my mom called. I could hear the worry in her voice. Feng,